combinations from Kovalev, just catching gloves. Left hand there from Canelo. Didn't quite get through.
You can see Canelo, he's just assessing everything. If I was Kovalev's corner, I'd try and push Canelo.
He's not in any discomfort whatsoever, but he's not.
He's taking loads of shots. Kovalev's not landing, but he is throwing.
Just looking to shoot the jab there, Canelo, right to the body. As the bell approaches with the right hand there, and Canelo countering to the body effectively. First four
enough either. He's just being outworked. He's looking for that. You know, I think he's coming there. He's being smart and effective, and he's just part of the strategy. And the thing is, good left out of the body. Canelo's intentions are he's coming in close. The short little shot.
It's just at what point you feel those two.
No, he's not throwing a great deal more than he had in the last couple of runs, but he is throwing more.
The left hand was bang on the belt, I think.
You gotta use it, you gotta use it.
Looking for that uppercut again. Again, just dipping at the waist, just leaning forward, leaning in there. Kovalev looking to try and jab to the body. Bell goes, touch of gloves, a healthy regard for each other's ability. This is Reynoso's in Canelo's corner. 5 rounds. Buddy McGirt trying to step it with the left to the body there, Canelo, and then countering to the body with the right hand.
The right hands are coming, he's just pulling back that touch and then making him countering with it. Again with the body shot, you see exactly what he's doing. Place that.
The Mexican letting fly with the left hand. Just good right hand there as Kovalev was made to miss with that right.
Just frizz the whiskers and the left up.
The pressure may be just beginning to tell a bit here because he is on you.
Step to his right once, he's constantly going to the left all the time.
Jabbed his way in and then just got in close and grabbed hold of Canelo and looked to try and push him back.
Where he doesn't want to work. Kovalev's used to dictating things instead of right down on the inside.
Again, there he just moves in. A little bit of blood just coming from the nose there of Kovalev. Well, Buddy McGirt really, Enzo, there just echoing what you've been saying.
Working Canelo, but you can see he's taking more. Good shot.
There's a decent right hand there from Kovalev.
Yeah,
used the jab.
Just the jab, found his this jab is like a panicky type jab, just to keep Canelo away.
He was just thrown with a bit more weight on his punches.
Using that finger a lot, which is a signature Kovalev shot, another shot.
Almost.
Yeah, but it all comes from a jab. When he gets that jab right, what Kovalev should be doing, keeping Canelo.
This is a Kovalev round, and there's a bit more to come from the Mexican, but we get from Kovalev, just catches Canelo.
Don't leave on the road, fan him, and just keep jabbing the shit out of him, okay?
No te salgas del esquema de pelea. Él cuando va para atrás no sabe qué hacer. Lo está haciendo fallar, lo cansa.
So he's just got his nose in front. He's just snuck ahead.
Good shot by Canelo. Another shot.
You just wonder at what point they might start to display a little bit more urgency. Close. And Canelo Alvarez will always, Kovalev certainly can't allow anything like that to get into his head. Good left hand there from Kovalev, he was backing up.
Oh, he's walking forward, he's pressuring Kovalev, but just not throwing enough punches. That's a bit better by Canelo, but Kovalev
taking a little bit of control of it, it hasn't happened.
Good shots by the two of them.
Trying to explode into that left hook there, Canelo. Just trying to sneak that right hand in behind the guard.
Let the punches flow.
Oh, well, he's caught.
Flow. over.
Waves this just as I was saying. Canelo Alvarez, wow!
Back little left hand, right hand, left hook, distraction, right hand.
Started it all off. And another one there that just landed right on the jaw and the legs went. Caught him with another right, and the reason why you couldn't is because that was always possible.
He's doing, he's pushing back, he's making him work, you know, get him to feel the pace, and you know, he didn't really start showing it until the last round. And, you know, fantastic finish.
Those trunks are good there, those trunks are good there. James, give me a good clean fight. Obey my commands and protect yourselves at all times. Canelo, yo quiero una pelea limpia. Obedezcan mis órdenes y protéjanse a todo tiempo.
Canelo almost landed the third big left hook, but he's landed two good ones in a row.
And a straight right hand behind it.
They're willing to take that left hook instead of gambling on Canelo's right uppercut. Kirkland open to the right hand.
He's done.
Right hand leads down the middle by Alvarez. Kirkland hurt again.
Hurt very bad, Joe.
Both fighters have been hurt in round one. Hard right hand by Canelo. Alvarez has a chance for something big. I've never seen Kirkland try to play rope-a-dope. That tells you how hurt he must be.
Well, Canelo taking his time and landing the big shot, knowing
Hard right hand. Down goes Kirkland. Minutes still to go in the first round. Possible opportunity for a first.
Here you see Canelo down left body shot, followed by a straight right hand, right down the pipe. That hurt, and that sent Kirkland to the canvas quickly. Once again, you see a straight right lead, block, body shot, straight right down the pipe. That right hand will put you down every time. Doing the same thing that Pacquiao did last week. He's staying right in the wrong distance to win the fight.
Hard left hook by Alvarez. Guys, the reason we know Kirkland's name is precisely because he walks through stuff like this. But again, that's only been with Ann Wolfe. The only other time he didn't have her, he was knocked out in the first round, and he's in jeopardy here in the first round. Another right hand.
Bad body shot.
Again. Huge body shot by Canelo. He's piecing this together brilliantly ever since the early assault from Kirkland that locked him in the corner. Huge right hand. Left hook to the body. Canelo working. John Shorley looking. And Kirkland's going to make it out of the round. Alvarez was 38 of 68 in round one. 36 of them were power connects. 10 to the body. Just like that. Left hook to the body there. And another big left hook. Knocks Kirkland into the ropes. Alvarez landing everything. Straight right. Left to the body. Kirkland's going to get stopped if he doesn't throw some shots. Tremendous shots.
How is he still here? I don't know.
Incredible conditioning is the only answer.
And punching back. And still trying.
Uppercut by Alvarez. He's hitting him with everything but the kitchen sink. And Kirkland's still standing up.
That's why they call him the Mandingo Warrior,
And
Jim.
now the Mandingo Warrior starts to fire himself.
You see Canelo land a beautiful left uppercut. What keeps Kirkland up on his feet, I do not know. You couldn't ask for a better placed left uppercut, just like this left hook, right on the button. Left hooks don't get landed any cleaner than this. I mean, wow. What a beard.
Skill over will, and Kirkland has to change that equation. Perfect shots by Canelo Alvarez. Kirkland keeps coming.
You can't keep giving Canelo them big shots, though, Jim. More of those body shots. Those body shots will wear anybody down.
What a savage beating. This is target practice for Canelo Alvarez.
Yes, it is.
And Kirkland's taking every shot and coming back.
And telling him because there he is.
Uppercut knocks Kirkland down. Second knockdown of the fight.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, baby. 8. Stay there. Come here. Show me something.
Kirkland at great pains to let John Shorley know he's not knocked out, just knocked down. Second knockdown. Right uppercut continues to land. There's a perfect straight right hand, and Shorley's going to stop the fight. What a performance by Canelo Alvarez. Maybe all things considered, the most electrifying of Canelo Alvarez's career. To himself about what he's been through in an unbelievable fight.
That was that uppercut, Jim, right up under the left jab, which is why he abandoned the jab. He wanted Kirkland to throw those type punches so that he could counter. Once again, Kirkland threw that left hand, and then, well, was a left hand that stuck out like a jab, and then he countered it with the uppercut, which is why you don't stick late lagging punches out like that. You give a guy something to work on.
So through all of the firefight in there, Canelo was thinking the whole time.
Thinking the whole time. He looked down to the body right with a jab and comes right over the top with the overhand right. He knew that Kirkland was prone to getting knocked down, and if you can get knocked down like that, it's not as hard to knock you out if you keep working the body shots. If you watch his attack, Canelo always got good body shots in during those attacks.
Talking about body shots, there he aims low and then fires upstairs. A perfect feint.
That's what I call look down but come up.
A brilliant display by Canelo Alvarez. One more look.
Remember, Wilfred Benitez's knockout of Maurice Hope was almost the exact same punch, just without the jab. He looked down and came over the top, and that's where you see real old school boxing lessons right there with Canelo Alvarez just showed you. Wow.
An amazing win for Alvarez. Let's go to Michael Buffer for the particulars on the knockout.
Ribs, and that takes energy out.
Nice double jab there.
The fight in his favor.
Canelo said it's going to take me a while. Technician, then Canelo in the ring.
He's definitely crafty and clever. I mean, he uses the pivots, he uses angles. He's
Oh, nice left hook from Saunders.
a punch. Here's what I'm
Scoring more right now, Chris Mannix, but he's fighting with confidence.
He is fighting. He's a little relentless. He doesn't throw the punches ourselves.
It's actually landed on Canelo.
20 seconds to go in this. Look at that big left hand by Saunders, Carl.
So he's well balanced, and that was a nice little cheeky shot on the break.
Over these last 2 rounds of taking the momentum back. You saw the second and third round.
It was a close round. Can't argue if it went the other way, but Canelo's looking for the big shot. There you go, the big heavy shot. Not to let his hands go.
Swing and a miss by Canelo. You don't see him miss. Doing the job defensively.
But with the jab, smart jab, just like that.
Smart jab, yeah. Don't get too relaxed. You said yourself when his arms come down low and
Off.
That's right, he's doing exactly what. He's putting the ring off Canelo. Age of pressure. Joe Saunders can relax.
Right around the guard, too. Landed on the chin. Saunders shook it off. Sticks his tongue out right now. That's a Tyson Fury move.
Playing to the crowd.
Opponents, he makes you keep your punches holstered. This is what BJ Saunders needs to do. Catch and counter every single time. Right in the breadbasket right there by Canelo. But catch and counter if you're Billy Joe, once in the inside.
So here we go. Round 7 scheduled for 12. This is for the unified super middleweight. Some thought this would be a walkover for Canelo. It has not.
More than any opponent I've seen since Gennady Golovkin. He's throwing combinations. They're not as impactful as Golovkin.
Roy, what are you seeing from BJ Saunders?
Right now, the tide has changed the tide just a little bit, and Canelo.
Uppercut from Canelo.
For Canelo to land a big shot, and that
Extremely close. Canelo continued him out a little bit.
I think he's definitely trying to figure him out.
In either round 7, 8, or 9.
68-66 Canelo. He's only 2 rounds up.
Saunders took an awkward step back.
You see Canelo landing big shots if he's here.
And look, the right eye of Saunders is swelling up. His troops here at AT&T Stadium.
He breaks down opponents and makes them weary of the shots that are coming their way.
He's like a matador.
Well, that's the power from Canelo. Yeah, Billy Joe needs to hear this bell here, go to the corner and regroup.
Nice left uppercut from Canelo. This is it. So perhaps order has been restored if you're a... Canelo acting like he's already knocked him out. It is over. They have stopped the fight. They have stopped.
Every time we talked about the need to have a championship heart, to go out on your shield.
After the fight, but sometimes he puts it on cruise control and forgets about the second half.
He was waving the crowd up, whipping them into a frenzy. He wanted to go out and get the knockout.
Or feel the pain in the back of the eye. You don't know if it's a retinal damage. You don't know what it is, and you have to be careful. Canelo Alvarez, though, deserves all the credit.
Ladies and gentlemen, acting on the advice of Saunders' corner, the referee calls a halt to the contest. The winner by TKO victory, the unified super middleweight champion of the world, Canelo
Jab, not ready. He gave him a feint. Khan was not ready for the feint. And the overhand right caught him because he had held him with the feint. Right here. Feigned the jab. He didn't want to hit the jab, just feinted him to get close enough and close the door with the kitchen sink. And that's how you put a guy exactly. Same exact shot, just against a right-hander instead of a left-hander this time.
That he had wrecked Khan with that shot. And he was immediately no more of that consternation that you saw realizes before their eyes. Virgil Hunter with his fighter. With the particulars on the knockout. Alvarez lands 16 more total punches, throws 4 more, lands at a high up to the ring.
You invited him to the ring?
Look at how it happened, Roy.
Yeah, you see Khan just sitting there, threw that jab, not ready. He gave him a feint. Khan was not ready for the feint. And the overhand right caught him because he had held him with the feint. Right here. Feinted the jab. He didn't want to hit the jab, just feinted him to get close enough and close the door with the kitchen sink. And that's how you put a guy exactly. Same exact shot, just against a right-hander instead of a left-hander this time.
That he had wrecked Khan with that shot. And he was immediately ringside with Roy Jones. And Roy